Hey, this is Terry. Welcome back to another episode of Flavors in the Heart. Today we're going to make ham and beans. Nothing better than ham and beans during the wintertime and a loaf of French bread. So the thing I love about this recipe is that you can quickly chop up everything and in the morning before you leave for work, or I'm doing it on a Saturday so that it'll be ready this evening. And you've got something really delicious, and it's a meal, which is good. So a couple of things, like the ham was on sale last week, so I got a smoked spiral ham. I find that's much easier. It gives it a smoky flavor. And what else is there? Oh, my secret ingredient that I use in this is the smoked paprika. It gives it an earthy flavor to it, and it's just, you take a bite and you're like, mmm. So let's get cooking. So today you're going to need 1 pound of ham, 1 chopped onion. Make sure that it's not minced, but really small. No one wants to take a big old bite of an onion in a soup. 3 carrots, chopped and peeled. 2 celery ribs, again small, preferable, and 6 garlic cloves, 4 cups of low sodium. I'm actually using regular today because they don't have a lot of salt other than the ham, and so I want to have that in there. 6 cups of water, 1 pound of dried navy beans. You can soak them overnight, or if you're going to do an all-day cook, then you can just leave them in there. I didn't soak mine, so but if you're going to do something quick, like a 2 to 4 hour, then you want to soak them overnight. Then we've got 2 teaspoons of thyme, a half a teaspoon of pepper, 3 tablespoons of red wine. It gives it that an acidic part of the recipe. And then, like I said, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, which does wonders. This is a very simple recipe. What I love about actually doing this ham and beans is because I'm going to get this ham, and like I said, it was 88 cents a pound, and I'm going to make this. I'm going to make, cut up some and do some ham and cheese paninis later. I'm also going to dice up some ham and make a ham spread. I think that's kind of a Midwestern thing. But these are things that you can prepare and put them in the fridge, and people can have them, and so when they're hunting for something to eat, or if you just don't feel like cooking and you say, hey, this is in the refrigerator. So let's get started here. So I'm basically just putting in all of my ingredients. I chopped up my ham. I did a rough cut. Some of them aren't completely pulled apart, but once they cook, it's going to fall apart and it's going to melt in their mouth. So we're going to stick the ham in there, and then just go on down the line. So we've got our onion. Make sure you get all of that in there. Celery. Oh, I can just smell these flavors coming together already, and I'm going to have a very light lunch. And then my beans. I chose to do the small ones because I want this to be a very delicate soup that you can just eat, and it's not cumbersome. So everything is small. They happen to be on sale, so I got the rainbow organic carrots. Everybody eats with their eyes, whether we want to admit it or not. It's first with their eyes and then with their palate. So this will definitely delight someone when they see those beautiful purples and oranges and yellows in there. And then the acidic part, which is the red wine vinegar, and of course garlic. And then I've got my thyme, I got my pepper, and I've got my paprika in here. So put that in there. There we go. And then I didn't even measure this out. This is exactly what I need in here. And since I'm making, you'll notice that I always cook big. So this is a little bit bigger than usual. I put 2 bouillon cubes in the bottom, so that'll have my extra chicken broth that I need. And because I tend to cook something and then I'll post it on Facebook, and then someone will text me and say, hey, can I come by and get a bowl of that ham and bean soup? And I'm like, sure, no problem. And then we've got our water. Now, I'm going to do a little bit more because I'm making it a little bit bigger. The other thing is that whether you're using a crock pot, I always forget what these things are called, a pressure cooker, it just depends on, you know, how you're going to do this. So if you're going to do, my mom always says low and slow or quick and fast. So if you're going to do it low and slow, 8 to 10 hours, then that's low. And then if you're going to try to do it quicker, then we're looking at like 4 to 6 hours and you want to put it on high. I've got enough time in the day that this could go low and slow, and then it's just going to permeate the house, and everybody, including the dog, is going to be in the kitchen smelling it. So I'm going to give it one stir here. I didn't get my spoon out, just to get everything mixed up, and that's it. And then turn your temperature on and let it go. All right, come on back in roughly about 8 hours, and we'll have a bowl of soup together. All right, well, welcome back. So the bean soup has been stewing for 8 hours, and my house smells good right now, and I'm wanting to get into this soup. So it's still a little hot, but we will do this here because I want to get a taste of it still. Wow, that's hot. And like I said before, a loaf of French bread, and this is a meal, definitely. So, but yeah, you can see the beautiful colors. I love the multicolored carrots. They just add a dimension to the soup, and I can smell the smokiness from the ham as well as the paprika. So here we go. Blow on it because I don't want to burn myself. What I love about those navy beans is that they have a nutty flavor, but they're a firm bean. And then you've got that the ham, which is smoked, and then I got that undertone of the paprika, those carrots. Everything just comes together, and it's a great meal for a cold winter day. So I hope that you enjoy this recipe and that it finds its way into your kitchen and into your heart. And as I say before, like, subscribe, share these videos. That's how I get to be able to pass on and continue to do what I do. Until next time, let's get cooking.